Hey YouTube, Get the Dragon. I'm going to talk about this GMRS radio here. I'm on channel 22. Um, yeah, I'm picking up a repeater on this channel called the Renanchi repeater up in Renanchi.
Yes, I'm here.
And that's what that's on channel 22-0 on this radio. With these GMRS radios, these are the old school ones, and they're picking up the new GMRS radios that have the pick up the repeater where you can talk on a repeater. And this radio is picking up repeaters. These old school GMRS radios should not or the new GMRS radios should not interfere with these old GMRS radios, but they are. I'm on channel 22, and they're on mission. So the repeater, and some of you don't know what that is. It's like you can talk from one state to another state with a little radio like this. It doesn't hear just a little 1 watt radio. Um, so I was kind of curious why the old school GMRS radios are picking up the new GMRS radios with the repeater capabilities should not interfere with these old school GMRS radios. And my buddy tried to get updated GMRS radio. We used to use these ones quite a bit before they started having the GMRS repeater open on this channel. And this is a channel I used to use a lot. This channel and channel 1. I used a lot back in the day is channel 1, because I used to have a walkie-talkie, only had one channel, and it was only channel 1. That radio disappeared, so I switched to, excuse me, but I just got done eating a good roast, and my nose is, every time I eat something warm, my nose starts running, and so the new GMRS radios should not interfere with these old school GMRS radios. If anybody who's listening who has, if you guys in there in Wenatchee see my video, you should make a way for that GMRS radio. You have the repeater should not interfere with these old school GMRS radios. Because I was listening to the GMRS repeater, Mission Ridge in Wenatchee, and I was up there in Wenatchee, and I tried to call back to you this old school GMRS radio. I guess you couldn't hear me, but I can hear you with this old school GMRS radio. So I still probably can pick you up right now if you were talking, if you were listening to my video, or anybody who has a GMRS radio that has a repeater capability with this radio. So I would like to have the radio being quiet with the new GMRS radios should not interfere with the old school GMRS radios. These radios only supposed to, these GMRS radios pick up the repeater radio. And people making these, and what I understood, you gotta have a license for these radios. Why people buy these? They think they don't need a license for it, but actually you do, because it says on the package, somewhere in the package, it doesn't say on the, it says it's on the back or the front where the radio is visible. On the back of the radio, so on the way to find the, when you have it in the package, when you turn the radio box like this, on the bottom of the box it says you gotta have this GMRS radio has gotta have a repeater, a license to operate. And I watched a video about these GMRS radios. One guy was doing it, and he said you gotta have a license for certain channels for the GMRS radio. So this radio here, channel 22. So I heard, I checked into it, from channel 1 to 6, you gotta have a license. 7 to 14, no license. And channel 15 to 22, you gotta have a license. So the 7 to 14 are low channels on these radios, because I got a base camp radio in it, and it'll show me high and low channels. So channel 1 to 6 are high channels, 7 to 14 are low channels, 15 to 22 are high channels. So those high channels you gotta have a license for. I didn't know that, and I had this radio since, a pair of these, since high school. My other one disappeared a long time ago, and so I still have this one still. So anyone watching this video today, the guys took a break for a while, and I can hear kids on here on the radio. And apparently, I tried to tell them they gotta have a license to be on this channel 22. From they kept ignoring me until somebody stepped in, and I told them you gotta have a license to be on channel 22. From 15 to 22, you gotta have a license. Channel 1 to 6, you have a license. But channel 7 to 14 are low channels, so you don't need a license. While these are still on the market, people can buy them. They don't know they need a license for them, but you do need a license for these radios. So hopefully they can get the license drop. I know the ACC passed a rule, you gotta have a license for having these radios. I had these radios since 1998. So these radios are very old. These are very old. This is a very old radio. I had these radios since 1998, when Walmart first opened up. Or not when Walmart opened, but close to it, when they moved in the new location. So up on the hill on 395. So please check the codes out. It's kind of nice in a way, so you can learn the people's call signs if you had a radio like this on this channel 22. but they should not interfere with these old school GMRS radios. So it's kind of good in a way because you learn their call signs, write them down, and when you ever do get a license for these radios, you can be paired with getting the repeater radio. It actually goes with the repeater, links up with the repeater. These don't link up with the repeater, and these radios should not these old school GMRS radios, these 22 channel radios should not interfere with the GMRS repeater. This is the Dragon. Please subscribe and like and share my video on Facebook. So I'm going to put this on Facebook myself. So, everyone out there have a good day and a good night. Please subscribe. Thank you.